I'm Paul Rivera. We're back here again. Hold up. It's slanted. I'll figure it out. We're gonna do a read now. The rain has stopped. Holy shit. It was cool though. It was cool. Now it's getting back sunny again. We're doing a read from a regular deck, from a tarot deck. I'm gonna pull 3 cards. We're gonna talk about it. One thing I realized in myself is now, like, I feel like as a person, I stay more on task. Fucking bitch, you just busting out the seams. Alright, we'll take these 3. And mainly because my life is on the line, bro. My life is on the line. The older I gotta realize that, like, I am my own fallback plan, you know. So, it's excellent. Okay. The 3 cards we have are the Judgment, the 7 of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. Let's start with the Judgment card. The Judgment card has to deal with a new phase in your life, right? Let's think about this, right? From a not trivial standpoint, from a standpoint, right? If you're going through a new phase in your life, I'm not gonna say I hope, I know it's a good new phase in your life. A lot of times people become paralyzed by the fear and also just of like being like every day doing the same thing or just living in the same fantasy over and over again. Like, for instance, there's certain people that don't invest because they don't know what to invest in, and there's some people that don't invest because they're scared to lose money. So, like, don't find your dumb ass in any of these buckets. Find your ass in the bucket of how can I invest. Excellent. So the new phase in your life should be financial, because everybody knows, right, that the job you're working, paying you $300 a week or $400 a week, and you having all these bills is not helping you. So it's just best to be a minimalist now, right? And you have to realize that what truly matters is investments. Excellent. I'm glad we had that talk. I can't tell you guys a lie, because why the fuck would I want to lie to you guys? The next card is the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords has to deal with, it was staying. The Page of Swords has to deal with act without thinking. So with this card, right, I would have to say this card is not relevant in the space of that, because you have matured. So this can be like the past card if you want to go back there. Let's go back then that way. Because to act without thinking, you're actually like a jackass. Like, it means that you're moving in a way that you knew was wrong, so you kept doing it, and then you're like, damn, why am I making no progress? Like you just said, you know they're moving in the wrong way. So one-on-one is how you add things together. You got to realize it's like, it's truly up to you also, like, when you're gonna choose to get upset and sick and tired of whatever fuck shit's going on. Like, this is truly when, like, your life will change also. I never actually know what it takes for people to, like, actually change in their life, but it has to be like some crazy shit has to happen. They're like, you know what, maybe I should, like, live life in this way, maybe I shouldn't do it that way. And I feel like it's so strange, because for me it's kind of like, if something's not working, why would I keep running into it? You know what I'm saying? And Aries is a ram sign, but, like, you don't move in like a jackass manner like that. Like, yeah, I understand the idea of burning everything to the ground, and you're like, okay, this is my island. But you won't burn everything around you to the ground and then have no actual plan of yourself to move forward from the burning of the island. You know what I'm saying? So if that's the case, like I said, this card came down to you acting without reason. So let's delete that, right? And we're gonna move forward and always move within reason, to understand that without me moving in reason, I'm moving in fantasy. And there's no point of you living in fantasy, because once again, right, what's a fantasy? It's not fucking real. The last card was the 7 of Pentacles. The 7 of Pentacles has to deal with waiting for your fruits to bear. Alright, so It's excellent that these three cards. It's excellent that these three cards came out together. One, because it kind of did come out from the past into the future into the present. Because, like I said, your past is moving in fucking nonsense land, right? The future, not future, the present moment is you understanding that you're in the new phase of your life. Doesn't that sound? It rolls off the tongue. You know what I'm saying? So. And then this one is like you planted after you're in the new phase, right? And you planted. What do you do? Plant. You're planting. And then from there, you're not waiting, you're understanding, you're assessing what shall be done, right? At what time. So it's not so much you're waiting for the fruit to bear. You already planted these seeds, right? So now it's just best to move to a new, I don't know gardening terms, but let's say one bin is full of seeds. If another bin needs seed, you're going to put some seeds over there by the other bin. I'm just sounding mad Indian there, but hey, pish posh, osh bagosh. Like I said, guys, I'm tying my shoe. I'm about to get my water. You have to want to get out of the old cycle in which you're in order to find new. And that may be blocking people. Every day I'm my own best friend. I be having a ball with myself. That shit be having me roll. Just like seeing life, right, for what it truly is, right? AKA, if you're not investing to get out of the rat race and you're just on a hamster wheel buying shit, like you're truly a jackass. But I just feel like saying that because it's kind of been on my mind a little bit to see that people still move as if in regular times in the economy and stuff like that. But yeah, you know, you're in the new phase of your life, right? It's an excellent, beautiful phase where you have understood your mistakes, right? So you understood your mistakes, and now whatever was done in the past, you're gonna move forward from it. Because to act without sense is to pretty much be a fantasy dweller. You don't want to be a fantasy dweller. That shit don't even sound right. Hey, what do you do? Yeah, bro, I believe in fantasy, dude. You're like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? So just working logic. As an Aries, most of the reasons I be seeing online too, everybody be talking about love and shit. Bro, I had enough of that false shit when I was younger. Dating all these fucking Jezebels. But if you wanted a love reading, that you gotta pay for. Ain't nobody trying to heebie-jeebie shit. Like, I'll look at them, right? And like, it'll be sounding crazy. It'll be like, yeah, you know, a past love is gonna reappear. And then, you know, it's even more weird. I'll be hearing that shit slanted, and then somebody will text me from the past. This everybody gets blocked. So then when the number they get the text, it's gone. I'm a non-existent person. It's just gone. You know what I'm saying? So that's why everybody gets blocked. And most time when they text me, it's being on some bullshit. I'm like, I didn't miss the bullshit. I definitely didn't miss the bullshit at all. But I think they're here and they're there. That got a little personal. That got a little dark real quick. You know what I'm saying? In order for you to succeed, though, in reality, right? You have to put your blinders on. You have to do what you know needs to get done rather than what you want to get done. And I know I said like every message. I feel like now I always say that shit over and over again. But it's the truth. Like, a lot of times people like let the emotions, like, I don't know, overwhelm them to just fucking do nothing. Like, it just, I don't know, just, it's such a very strange time now that, you know, I look around and I'm like, people are literally unhappy with life. And instead of figuring out how to get out of the unhappiness, they just kind of stay there, stagnant and stuck. Just hating life. Just like, you know, I wish life was different. Not like this. And they never actually make the change to make life different for themselves. So it shit's even more fucking odd. Anyway, guys, I love you guys. What you order, go, what you cast will last. Don't forget, tokenized real estate, Bitcoin mining is available. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, but I'm just letting you know what the team and I are doing to make sure that we get into the proper assets before the time is too late. Also, Algorand book and the ebook, and the Bitcoin Algorand ebook is available. Check it out in the store. But you have to want better. I love y'all.